Get all set up here. Welcome in. Happy Friday. God bless. Republicans in trouble. Whew, we got a lot to talk about. Try to cover it in 1 hour. A lot is going on. Tucker Carlson. What is going on with the Republican Party? Welcome in. Wow, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I'll try to get it all in. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Lots to talk about, Mike. Republican Party falling apart. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Trying to get all set up. I'm a little late tonight. Appreciate you guys being here on this Friday. I'm going to speak the truth, guys. I dig deep. We're going to talk a little bit about stocks. I normally don't, but not so much. But we're going to talk about crypto, and what's going on, and what my thoughts are on Republicans in trouble. Are they falling apart? Tucker Carlson, and some other. I think he's going to go for president. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Megyn Kelly. We're going to talk about who's leading the Republican Party as far as speakers. I was hoping I was on the top 10, but I'm not. Hello, everybody. I'm Sal. Come on in, enjoy the show. Kick back, get yourself a beer or wine or your favorite beverage. We are going to hang out for about an hour and a half. Appreciate you guys being here. A lot going on. Nancy Pelosi retiring. We're going to talk about a lot. The Obamacare. 1,000 flights canceled. My wife is worried about getting back. A whole lot going on, and I'm going to give you my thoughts, just like when we had a pandemic, the strategy that the Democrats are trying to do to win over the primaries and the presidency. Remember last night I said no chance. We're going to talk about that, Barbara, in today's live, so sit back and listen in and try to get in some. Now, by the way, we had a loyal subscriber get timed out yesterday, and my wife get timed out. So let's be careful, moderators, on that, including myself. I might have done it. I don't know. So, we could tolerate a lot of stuff on here, just no hate and stuff like that. But, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I just want to throw that out there because I don't want anybody to really get timed out unless they're really being in a blank or threatening anybody on here. So let's continue with this because everybody has their own thoughts. All right, guys. Sad news. 1,000 flights canceled, and I'm hearing could be 20% more flights canceled next week. And as TSA, they need to feed their families. They need to eat. We got a mess, guys. We're 36 days, 37 days into the government shutdown. I think it's a strategy. Could it work or will it backfire? What do you guys think in the comments? Is this government shutdown helping out the Democrats in the primaries? Or is this going to backfire? Let me know your thoughts. Will it backfire like pandemic? Because, they couldn't do, well, let me be careful. All right. We could not have another pandemic. But this is troubled times. I'm feeling for TSA. I really am. These people need to feed the family. Hey, thank you so much for the gift. Appreciate it so much. 100% of the donations here, we can help out the homeless. And I tell you, we need it right now. We really need it. We have some tough times right now. More homeless is on the street. Now, I'm not saying that's Trump's fault or even Biden's fault, but we got more people that are struggling. And some of it's because of the shutdown, because of food stamps, SNAP benefits. So we're going to talk about that and much, much more on this live. So thank you for being here. Appreciate that. I love the disco, disco, BGs in turn. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Try to throw a little entertainment, guys. Have a little fun and enjoy this live stream. Appreciate everybody on here. Now, I'm going to jump in. I was going to wait for a little bit more. Let's wait for a little bit more, and I'll read some messages because I don't know if I can cover everything. Because Tucker Carlson is turning against Trump, and I think he's running for president. And without Charlie Kirk, may he rest in peace. He was like getting the young youth Republicans because majority of young people are Democrats, majority, right? So now without him, it's Tucker and Megyn. Well, they're kind of. You remember when the Republicans were all over the place with Bush and with Trump before? First round. They're all over the place. I'm worried a little bit. And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. I'm worried. I'm going to get over the seats. I'm going to get over crypto and Bitcoin and all that shit. Let me just say this. We're going to go over, before we get into Tucker, I'm going to go over the seats. I'm going to go over the seats and everything here. I had to read my notes here.
Do you have confidence? Sometimes you hear some.
Wait for more to come in here. We're going to go over some of the stuff here, what's happening. So right now, we got a 2026 primary coming up, right? And right now, Republicans are in trouble. Well, at least that's what I'm hearing. I don't think we're in trouble unless the Democrats' shutdown continues and Trump doesn't talk more on how he possibly can end it. Now, I know, I get it. This Obamacare does not work. We're over that too. I'm jumping around a little bit. So let's start with this. Okay, right now, a warning to Republicans. So most of the time when you have a president all one-sided, normally the House or the Senate or both will favor the opponent, which is the Democrat. But remember this, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't your average president. He's one of a kind, and I still think he's one of the best presidents in our lifetime and top 3 ever. But the most important thing with the polls right now are the economy is not where everybody wants it. I'm like in between. So what do you think in the chat? Before I go any farther, yes or no? Do you think the economy is on the right track? Yes or no? Simple question. The question is, do you think right now the economy is on the right track? Yes or no? And then we're going to talk about what's happening with the seats. Couple no's, couple yeses. No. No, the economy's not in the right track. Because that's most important, right? For Republicans, Democrats, Independents, white, black, and gay, and all nationalities of people who live in the United States, it is the economy, right? So we're going to go over that.
New York native 50 Cent posted on Instagram blasting commie
right now, there is 10 held Republican seats. 10 are held by the Republicans in the House. There's 34 seats. It seems easy, but with this government shutdown, and people are going to hear what they want to hear. They want to hear that Schumer's correct. It's Trump's fault. They don't want to hear the Obama reform, right? And it could, the longer this goes, could favor, it's a game. And it's a game with our economy. And TSA people are short right now, and they need to feed their families. So we'll see. I personally think, in my opinion, it's going to backfire, just like COVID did.
When we saw a raging anti-Semite, pro-Hamas communist who wants to raise taxes, and frankly, he barely...
In 2026 primaries, it's really going to come down to Iowa, but right now, it's a toss-up. So we have 16 toss-up seats. 16 toss-up seats. So it's not a slam dunk right now. Right now, if the primaries were today, let's just say this, it'd be a little scary. And it's a shame because, once again, it's not because I'm a Trump supporter. It's a mess. And the real reason is this, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what you hear. It is to supercharge Obamacare. They pretty much want to supercharge Obamacare, and I tell you what, I had Obamacare. It's up 40%. The premiums out here. We need competition. We need choice. Like car insurance. We should have choice, not just Obamacare. That is what this shutdown is about, along with Medicaid. Obamacare is not the answer. And I don't feel that we should give in. But at the same time, it's complex because people are not getting their SNAP benefits. TSAs, people, and we have 1,000 flights now canceled. I got a wife that's in Puerto Rico and wants to travel back. There's people traveling over, and 20% right now by next week could be big major airports could be delayed and canceled. So this is scary. And when it comes down to Republican Democrats that don't get on their flights, at the end of the day, they're going to blame Trump. They're going to blame President Trump. Because why? Well, he's the president. Now, I'm not sure he should take blame, but I want to be realistic with everybody. So it worries me a little bit. But at the same time, I think it's a disaster for the Democrats if they want to win. I think it's the wrong way to do it. I think they should try to somewhat compromise and work on the health care. You know, they should have, hey, we'll work on Obamacare, but we'll also agree to competition, but they won't do that. So Republicans, as of today, could be in trouble on losing the House. Could be. And Tucker
Stick with you, Byron, real quick.
and another piece of shit,
That Republicans will be able to, that Mamdani will be the cash cow.
Megan.
for Republicans that
brain
they-
freeze tonight. Sorry, guys. Megyn Kelly. They're departing. They're kind of like knocking Trump a little bit. And now people are following. They got millions of subscribers on YouTube because there's no more Charlie Kirk. They are leading the Republican Party as a spokesperson. I mean, the Joe Rogans are good. Sal Capano's all right. But they are leading it. Let's face it. And they are kind of throwing the MAGA world all over the place. Is anybody still MAGA in here? Because that could affect the primaries. And by the way, if they do win the House, trouble times. It is trouble times because now they'll try everything against Trump. They'll try to bring up bad stuff, which there's nothing there.
Two questions. I think the
Investigations. They'll make up shit and start investigating shit. They'll bring up the Epstein, you know, and that scares me. It scares me if you are I was going to say a Republican. No, if you have common sense
Who will be the nominee?
and you are an American,
But you know what?
all that Trump is doing now, making peace, better economy, and trying, can all be thrown out the window in 26. That's how important the primaries are. But my thoughts are, I still think it's going to backfire. What's your thoughts, guys? What do you think? Do you think this shutdown is going to work for the Democrats? Yes or no? Or do you think it's going to backfire on them like COVID did?
hate putting you on the spot, but you know, I actually love putting
I just told you I think it's going to backfire. What do you think?
To look forward to, 20
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on this government shutdown? All because of Obamacare.
Is AOC one of them? Is she the only one?
As far as AOC is concerned, we don't really pick members of the
It's a
House
simple thing.
and elect them president.
Obamacare is up. Premiums are high. Bankrupt in the country if something happens. Why can't we have a choice? Now, I will say this, Mike, thank you, that we do need to work on lower premiums with the choice. I agree. I talked about this last night. But let's have a choice. Let's throw out 2, 3, 4 different health cares and keep Obamacare in there. What is wrong with that? And that's the whole thing with Chuck Schumer. So they're trying. They're trying. I give it to them. And they're sticking together. That's one thing you can always say. The Democrats stick together. Republicans now are finally starting to depart.
Remember Barack Obama.
Yeah.
We need to stick together, guys. Americans, not just Republicans. We need to stick together. We cannot have socialism. We already have it in the oven with a mayor. And by the way, the Italians in New York, Palin, and I'm sorry, Palin, about the timeout last night. Accident, and my wife, sorry to Maribel, and some others. There was either a glitch or an accidentally, with the traffic we had in here, could have accidentally timed. Anybody gets timed out, I will assure you it's probably an accident or something like that. It's a mess. I really, really feel for TSA. It's a shame that these poor men and women cannot feed their family. They got to go out and look for other jobs. They're going to get paid, but it could be a month from now, 2 months from now, 6 months from now. We don't know. Nobody's giving in. I will say this as a Trump supporter. I really like Trump. If I was the president, though, I wouldn't come out and continue. I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me, and go ahead and give it to me. Go ahead and give it to me. I don't think he should say day after day, it's a Democrat's fault. I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it's somebody else's fault. I take blame. He needs to step up and say, well, listen, we will work with the Democrats. I want to hear that. Now, a lot of you say, well, wait a minute. We don't hear you call Trump out. Yeah, I'll call myself out. I'm not bringing water today for the homeless. I'll call myself out for being wrong. And I think Trump needs to take a deep breath and say, we got to fix this. We don't have to give in, but we want to work on together. He needs to use those words. Somebody needs to tell him that. I don't know if it's going to work for Chuck Schumer. I don't think if you give him a kiss on the cheek, maybe you give him a glass of wine or a cigar. I don't think any of that's going to work. But what will work is the people will respect that. the Megyn Kelly,
boost energy and
the Tucker.
improve sleep.
Some of yous on here, the Republicans and Democrats, might like that. So for me, it's just my opinion. But what the hell do I know? I think we want to hear the words as, you know, we know it's Chuck Schumer's fault. We know it's the Democrats' fault. I don't want to hear it over and over and over. Republicans know that. But there's some independents and Democrats are getting tired of it. And you want them to vote in the primaries to keep this nation back together, not upside down, right? So for me, I feel Trump's going to have to eliminate those words. And I've actually emailed him. And he's probably going to not read it. Or if he does, somebody read it, probably going to say, who the hell are you? But I am an American who voted for him 3 times. 3 times. So I think he needs to change his language on that part.
Shouldn't we know more about it?
That's my opinion.
Exactly why he wrote
But I still think the Democrats are playing with fire.
his groundbreaking new book. Dr. Jeremiah unveils the mysteries
I
of
really do.
spending and reveals 31
Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Everything. God bless. My dad's also a big Trump fan. Good to see someone else with the same,
To make everybody smarter.
what is that, belly?
It's my goal to take
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just speak the truth. I appreciate that. And 100% of the proceeds on here will go to fight homeless here on this station. So thank you very much for sponsoring, help sponsoring today's live. Appreciate that. I call it as it is. I'm getting tired of it. It's not, people on here are going to say, well, it doesn't affect me. But it does affect us because people can't fly. What are you going to do? Drive? Are you going to drive from Vegas to New York? Are you going to drive to New York to Florida? We need to get on a flight.
When I was little,
So we need to get this government open.
always racing,
And somehow,
racing something new.
I don't know how,
Every night,
compromise somewhere.
research
Compromise
is a
somewhere.
critical part of my training.
We need to, guys.
So I can go
We really do.
really fast.
Ozzy, I'm going to join you at the Bama game. I'll be there. I'll be right back at you, so have a little extra for me. We'll be drinking
Power of a
one day. All right, I wanted to go over...
long live Downton Abbey.
Yeah, I don't like to get into stocks, guys, but I just want to say this. Crypto, whatever the hell you call it, Bitcoin, for me, should never be an investment. It should be simply a hedge. You are hedging. Okay? And I think a lot of people, what's that got to do with everything? I think a lot of people are rolling the dice into that, and I'm worried about a little bit of the economy with the whole tariff tax. And we're going to go over that in a little bit, too. I just want to throw this out there. Trump says, gas is $2. That's good. But he's also pissed at the Republicans. I quote, this is from Donald Trump. I don't know why the Republicans aren't talking about the gas prices. I don't know why the Republicans aren't backing me up. Well, that there, for him to say that, and I can play the clip, why aren't the Republicans talking about the good? I don't know, Mr. Trump. And that worries me, because that shows that we're all over the place again. And when you're all over the place, we can lose the House. And what that means is it's not about Republicans and Democrats. It's about communism, socialism, whatever the hell you want to call it, against common sense and saving our country for our kids, our grandkids, and our future. But that tells me he knows that he's starting to get some backlash at him with those exact words. Now, the market, I did some research, Mike. I know Mike's in the market, a lot of people are. I'm not an expert. Market is doing okay, but it's a little confused. So I'm looking at the chart on the tariffs. They don't know, they're a little confused. It's doing good. Take a deep breath. It's doing okay, but it's still a little worried about the tariffs because the Republicans aren't out there backing Trump up. Some are. So that's what's happening. And a lot of people are really, and I'm not saying to not throwing all your money into Bitcoin, but for me, it should only be an hedge. So I'm slightly worried about that. Polls are showing people, these are polls, the polls are showing that people are a little bit, Democrats and Republicans, are worried about the economy. Are you worried about the economy? What's your thoughts? Are you a little worried? A lot worried or not worried? like to hear from you. But I'm just telling you what the polls that I read in Wall Street. I get some of my news from Wall Street Journal, and that's what I'm reading. And also Amazon's, there's more layoffs with Amazon. So the economy's on edge. The economy's a little bit on edge right now. It's a little confused. You know, should I have a glass of white wine? Should I have a glass of red wine? Should I invest? Should I not invest? Should I stay with the faith in the tariffs tax and the buyers? People are investing in the market. They're confused. I don't know. Should I pull off? Maybe don't drink. Should I drink? Should I celebrate? Not drink? That's what's happening right now. And then you have the government shutdown. That, again, I'm going to say it's going to backfire on the Democrats. I hope I'm right, because if it doesn't backfire, then we're in trouble with the primaries. When I say we're in trouble, not Republicans, all of us. So I'll drink a little bit of my mom's wine tonight. My mom got me some wine before she passed away. So I said, let me drink a little white wine. Give me the red, too. What the hell? I think we got to trust Donald Trump. Stocks will be fine. Palin said, yeah, I think so. I think long term will be okay, but I just want to give you what the chart and how I'm trying to read it. You know, I haven't been watching it for last week because I've been elsewhere, but I'm starting to get into it, and I'm seeing that it's a little confused, but it's doing good.
Raise tons of money.
All right, let me get into some comments real quick. Are the Republicans in trouble?
Republicans are going to do that, and
Are the Republicans in trouble today?
well, look, what
Daniel says Gavin Newsom for 2028. Hello, Daniel. I hope you're wrong, but you have that right for a comment. Crystal's in the house. What's going on, Crystal? Good to see Crystal. Good to see the moderators in here, and I think Janine, Mike M's here. Hopefully everybody's getting these notifications because I'm reading some people are, some aren't. Do yourself a favor if you're new to the channel, only if you like this content. Hit the like, subscribe, and hit all notifications. Not just on this live, on all your favorites. Make sure you hit all, and with a little luck, it'll notify you when he or she is coming on, so you don't miss any of their lives, right? If you enjoy these live streams. So just a little thought to hit all notifications. Then I'm going to read some comments, take some questions if you like. I mean, the whole thing's about Obamacare. You know that, and I know that.
Somebody like Mondani in New York City in the rest of the state?
Supercharge Obamacare.
She's got to run a great campaign.
But Obamacare is no good. Not good at all. Not because Barack Obama was a horrible president. It's just not good. I lived and seen it. It hurt me. Don't feel sorry for me. I made the choice. I tried it. It worked until something happens. That's not good. I give him credit for trying to implement a health care. I say it as it is, guys. I know some boos are coming. I give him credit. It's not working. We need a choice. Reform health care. Choice. A choice of health care. That'll make things a little bit better. Not perfect. So, but again, if you're just coming in a little late, I hope that Trump can say, we all know it's Democrats' fault. I hope that he can say the words, we will work together. I would love to hear that. Even though it's probably impossible. Well, Sal, why say it? It's just saying those words. I love those words, don't you? Or no? We, Democrats, Republicans, will work together on reopening to get TSA back to work so they can feed their family, and we can get the people that need SNAP benefits to feed their families again. He says that. Who knows? It might not change Chuck Schumer, probably not, but it will help Americans have trust in him. And I also think he should try. There's got to be a way they can work this out, or am I missing something? There's got to be a way. So I asked today, and I was thinking about doing some shorts. I asked about 20 people
that's a dead giveaway.
Republicans and Democrats. I mixed it all, right? And most people that I asked, that they say the economy needs to be better, a little bit better. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you the people I asked. So that's just on a small. So let me ask you guys. We have 268 on this live. Now be honest, guys. I mean, the question is, the question is, should the economy be a little bit better or better? Yes or no? Should the economy be a little bit better? Yes or no? Now remember, it hasn't even been a year yet with Trump, but I just want to get some perspective on where we're heading, and we still got a ways to go for 26. I'm just curious. Just be honest. I mean, I don't think anything less. I'm just curious on how many we have on here, and what's your thoughts?
Do Californians, though, not recognize that
Mary
all
says
the
yes.
stunts that Gavin Newsom has been pulling has nothing to do with
Economy is suffering right now. Everything.
the interests of Californians at all?
Love the comments.
Political ambitions
Yes.
nationwide?
Well, I think not enough, and I'll be making that case.
The economy should be
next
worse.
year. I mean, look, what you
I don't
saw
know.
just now with Prop 50 was an election that nobody wanted. Nobody really followed the details of it. You had the corrupt.
Now, while we wait for some comments, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me here on this Friday. Appreciate it. It's Friday night. I know a lot of people are out. Appreciate taking your time and supporting this live.
Making the case that after 16 years of one-party rule,
And hoping that you're enjoying your Friday night. Getting into college football tomorrow. Trolls are out tonight. They're out every night. The trolls are everywhere. They're in Walmart. They're in Home Depot. They're in Target. They're on here. Trolls. You know what the trolls are, Mike? We all know. Unhappy people. Not doing what they want. Sitting on their ass. Lazy. Can't do what they want to do. And hate America. Not all. Not all trolls. But 90%. 10% just having a bad day. We have bad days, right? We have bad days.
Full highlights are straight ahead, including a very
It's funny,
special appearance
It's
from
funny.
Patriot of the Year.
Now,
Lady Melania Trump.
I'm going to say this one more time. I put in my title, the Republicans are in trouble. I think we're in a little trouble right now because of Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly. Because people trust them. And they are kind of like, not bad-mouthing Trump, but they're not backing him up. Well, Sal, who the hell are they? Well, they're leaders. They have a lot of subscribers. So, and also Trump saying, how come they're not talking about gas prices being at $2? How come they're not talking about peace, Maribel? By the way, Maribel, yes, you are correct, Maribel, and your brother's correct. We have 1,000 flights canceled right now, and 10% airports delays, and by next week could be 20, even 40%. Days, thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Thank you all members. See, and people are flying. Thank you. Look at the heart. Thank you. Thank you. 2 times. Not 1, 2. Appreciate you so much for help sponsoring today's live. God bless you.
To make sure the phone is secure while driving, find these American
Crystal, you stop it. You've done so much. Sit back and relax. Look at Crystal. Not 2 times, not 5 times, 12 times. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate you so much. Maribel, I got to read our comments here. I guess I'll be in Puerto Rico for a long time. Meanwhile, whoa, look at this. We got all kinds of gifts coming in over here. Days, sending a mystery gift. A mystery gift. It's got a cigar. Thank you. Thank you. Meanwhile, we got Crystal. Bada boom, bada bing, flying at it. 71 times we got trophies. Oh, overwhelmed, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On behalf of me and Maribel and the moderators and the loyal subscribers and new subscribers, we appreciate it for helping us sponsor in today's live so we can go ahead and continue and fight for people that are struggling on the streets and mental illness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
To support students like me. Help our parents, help us.
That's cool, Days. Another mystery gift over. Look at these mystery gifts. Shout out to Days 5 and Crystal Richmond. Shout out to Ozzy for Big dropping a bomb last night. Thank you, all of you, for all your support. Overwhelmed. Thank you so much. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at these mystery gifts. Ah, look at this. Ah. Tell you what. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome to Fast Food Lawyers. Can I interest you in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy special?
Well, I have debt, but I don't know if bankruptcy is the right option.
Oh, if you have debt, bankruptcy is always the right
I'm Donald Trump.
That'll be $9.99.
Trust me. And Kamala and Biden, you're fired. Where the hell's Don't Peek? Get the hell out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much, both of you, Crystal and Dave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clutch. 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 Hell yeah, Ozzy. Get your drinking on. Drink with me. Have a drink, guys. Salute, Ozzy. Salute, Dave. Salute, everybody. That pumpkin was pretty cool. I like the pumpkin. Like the pumpkin. Clutch. Clutch. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Stop it, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Oh, make Germany great again. Yes. God bless, Ozzy. Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself tomorrow as well. So the question is, whoa, look at this. Donated 5 memberships, dropping a bomb. 5 members. 5 members. If you're on here, Chicken Nugget, where's Chicken Nugget been? M. Bronson received a membership. M. Bronson, a loyal subscriber and donator. Dawn, congratulations. If you are on here, say shout out and thank you for the gifted memberships from days number 555. We appreciate it. Very, very nice. And we don't pick the members. So for those who didn't get selected, it's not like we write them down. YouTube just throws them out there. It was very, very nice of you. Hold on. Big high five to Crystal and Days. Pop, bada boom, bada bing. Thank you so very much. Overwhelmed. God bless you. There's a Mr. M. Bronson. Really appreciate your generosity. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Members. Members. Nice to have members. Getting our membership up now to close to maybe 90. I think the most we ever had was 100. So very, very nice. Guys, I try to make a little bit of entertainment here. I'm not just saying this, but I'm not worried too much right now about that. Whoa, 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 what we got over here? What we got? That's pretty cool. Go! Not Tom Brady, but me. All of you guys, thank you so much. Appreciate that. That was pretty cool too. Whoa! I didn't even know they have any of this stuff.
That I don't stay silent.
You know, I'm going to spread the love on my favorite YouTube channels and throw a little bit of that. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the donations and pretty wild stuff. YouTube, I got to shout out. I mean, YouTube's pretty creative. You know, they're smart, you know. Pretty cool to make it entertainment for the lives. So I encourage anybody who has a YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. You know, how they're, you know, we talk about the pros and cons with AI, but YouTube's got it down. Pretty fun stuff. So thank you once again. So, Palon, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Whoa, Crystal, dropping a bomb. Just a little bit of help. No, Crystal, stop it. Just a little bit of help. $50 donation on helping, sponsoring today's live, previous lives. Thank you so much, all of you. Wow, stop it and let's just talk and have some fun here and discuss with Beth. Thank you, Crystal. On behalf of me and Maribel and everybody on this channel, I'm speechless. Shout out to you and Isabel and your husband and your family and everybody else that's on here. We really appreciate it, and I will continue to help out the best I can, as Ozzy, my uncle, and many other people say. Sal, all you can do is try. Sometimes I feel like, you know, today, by the way, on the short video, if I could, it was so many out there, so many homeless people out there. Dave's dropping a bomb, $5 super chat. Thank you. I don't know why my name looks different from before. Yeah, I don't know either. Some of the names are looking different. Been gone a minute. Bringing down an Opus cigar this spring. I'll hold you to it. Opus cigar is the best. That's the best. High-end cigar. We'll smoke it together and have some scotch, and we'll invite Crystal and Ozzy and some others. Maybe my wife will be there. Maybe. Opus is a great cigar. I'm going to tell you a story real quick about Opus cigar, and we'll get back to the day. So real quick, Dace, real quick. And by the way, thank you so much. Dace, thank you so much. I was at a party 10 years ago. It was a cigar owner. He gave out Opus cigars. And there was a young man there, Dace, real quick. And he's smoking it. He didn't like it. And he threw it on the ground. Well, you know what I did? I cut the tip off. That's a $75, $100 cigar. I said, whoa, you're not wasting that. That's like wasting a sausage and pepper sandwich, Ozzy. Or some crawfish. So I picked it up, cut it off, and smoked it. Never throw that on the ground. That's the Italian in me.
Who gets to decide who speaks on
Oh, Adrian Nunez. Adrian, shout out. We're behind you, Sal. 100% Adrian. And by the way, I know Adrian is saying, don't worry about Adrian behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. I know he's probably going to get upset. Bringing up plenty of clothes and food and fozzles. He lives in Las Vegas. He's a big part of where I'm at today. Start a YouTube channel. I said, me? Yeah. You'll do well. So thank you, Adrian, for that donation. It's going to go a long way, along with everybody else on here. Adrian's here in Las Vegas, bringing over stuff, pants. We need more pants, guys. Anybody who lives in Las Vegas, contact me at escapano13@cox.net. We need pants, socks, shoes, whatever you can do. I know you ladies have shoes you only wore one time. And men, I know you have those sweatpants that you probably only wore one time. Drop them off, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Shout out to Mike. Always focus and listen in. Okay, Sal, I got to go. I have to make some pizza, I think it was. Making some homemade pizza. Send me some. Crystal, before you go, just send it to me, AI. Thank you, Crystal, once again. It was probably a Rocky Patel cigar on the ground. No, it was an Opus, Adrian. Crystal, thank you so much. Love you. Thank you. Enjoy your pizza, Crystal. Real quick, Crystal. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much. See you next live. God bless. Take good care. We got Alabama in the house. Yeah, it wasn't a Rocky Patel. I would have left that on the ground, Mr. A. I would have left it on the ground.
Cover him fairly or treat him like a regular politician where they ask
so
just kind of went out the window.
I don't like what the Democrats are doing. I think it's very sneaky. As Crystal's saying goodnight all, and behalf of all of us, thank you once again, Crystal. I don't like what the Democrats are doing. I don't like it at all. I think it's very it's just bad. It's bad for them to do this. They should get together with Trump. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but they should get together and work on this stuff. They don't have to support him, but come on. Let me welcome in Lemon J, our loyal moderator, who's an amazing person. And I know she's saying, stop it, Sal. Beautiful comments on the shorts from our heart. Great, great stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Yes, I like how you did that with the green, Mike. I like that. $1.99. That's cheap. That's cheap.
Our new movie is a true story. Happens to be about my
That's
life.
cheap.
I think I found my thing. It's a story for anyone who's ever faced impossible odds.
You leave me, I'll kill you.
What we got over here? We got the goat. Got the goat. Isaiah Pollard, 1314. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dave's dropping another bomb to the live. 5 more gifted membership. Whoa, Ladybug. Noda. Fred Davis, shout out. If you're on here, and Catherine's and Cole chicken nugget. We got a bunch of chicken nuggets, right? Wow. If you're on here, once again, say thank you. It's not on notice for the membership. Remember, you are a member, and it's a good cause, and it goes to the homeless. So, and we'll get your name called out, and we got some special things heading our way. As soon as Maribel gets back from Puerto Rico, she orders a lot of stuff, and we'll be giving out more Trump merchandise and some other stuff and coffee. Cool chicken nugget. How you been? Good to see you, my friend. Hope everything is settling down in your what's happening right now. Good to see you. Back after months, yes. Yes, good to see you. And congratulations on the membership there from Days. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock who up? Me? Trump? Who? I hear you, Trump 28. I hear you. Yeah, I was talking about the homeless and how it's out there again. And did you guys watch the live today? Excuse me, the short today. It seemed like there was just more on the street. And I talked to them, and, you know, it's coming down to they need to eat, their rent. It's a struggle out there. So that's what we do on this channel. So thank you all for your likes, subscribing, and memberships. So thank you. So, did we just get a rose from Adrian? Adrian sent in a flower. Thank you, Adrian. Put that flower right to Mama Ro. Mama Ro in heaven. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate it. Beautiful. Okay, brother, just pop back, get back in the swing of things, and send some gifts. Many gifts. I'm overwhelmed. Days, I'm overwhelmed. I finally got my SSI pay and back pay. So been spreading the love. Wow. You don't have to do that. I know you're saying, I know that. I know that. You're saying that. We thank you, and we appreciate everything you just done right there. Beautiful. Nice to spread some love. Make sure you spread some love for yourself and your family and everybody else. We thank you. What a great job. How about a hand off balls? Huh? Look at that. What a beautiful comment. Finally got the back pay, spreading a little love, and that's what it's about, right? And helping out people when we can and continue to pass it forward. And it does help out a lot, guys. It makes me and Maribel, our life, a little easier. And hopefully we start making some more homemade meals and that kind of stuff. So thank you so much. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. God bless you. All right. So yeah, we're continuing on today's topic. Republicans in trouble. As of today, they might be. But I think long term, I think we'll be okay. But I'm just giving you some of the previous, what happens when you have a Republican president, all one-sided in House and Senate. Normally it goes to the, Democrats will end up taking the House. But we're not dealing with a regular president, are we? We're dealing with an incredible, blue-collar, amazing president. And I know the economy, for some of us on here, is not where we want it. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we inherited something that was the worst economy since Jimmy Carter. It was so bad in so many ways. And I don't want to just keep bad-mouthing Biden. And I wish him well with his health. And I'm sure he's got a heart inside, but he destroyed it. Him and the committee. Let me turn this TV off. Sorry, guys. He destroyed us. And yes, I think in some ways Trump, I mean, look, I say this if you're new to my channel, like and subscribe, let us know if you're new. Trump is not doing everything perfect, but my goodness, I mean, imagine if we had Nikki Haley, because she would have been the president. It would have been much worse, in my opinion. And if we had a Democrat president like Kamala right now, it'd be 10 times worse. So we got to remember that Trump is not God, and he's working as best as he can, as fast as he can. You can't work too quick, right? So we'll see. A warning to the Republicans. I say warning because we need to stick together. Republicans and Democrats need to come together in these crucial times, because what we're seeing now in New York is not a Democrat. I said this last night. I know I repeat myself, but I'm only saying it because new people are coming in. The Democrat Party is not Democrat anymore. It is, I don't know what you call it. Does anybody have a name of this Democrat Party other than mob? Other than mob, what do you call it? What do you call it? AOC, Madani, Gavin Newsom, Cory Booker, Pocahontas, Nancy Pelosi, socialists. Yes. A shitstorm. A shitstorm. Yeah, really. It really is a shitstorm. It's out of control. There's nothing wrong with the Democrat Party. There's nothing wrong with the Republican Party. You're supposed to get the ideas, put them together. Sometimes you have a Democrat president for 4 years. Sometimes you have a Republican president for 8 years. Sometimes you have a Democrat president. But it's a shitstorm. Socialism. It's disaster. Disaster, Roberta. Disaster zone, yeah. Good names. Somebody says you are so out of touch. Well, appreciate your comment. That's your thought. I am not out of touch. It's reality. We're heading to, if we get these mayors elected and some of these governors elected, it is a total shit storm. Too much wine. Disaster for Americans. Life's a shitstorm, so stay out of the wind. Whoa! Great comment. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate your donation. High five, fist bump. So true. It's not about Republican. It's not about Democrats or a shitstorm. It's about the American people. Never forget that, guys. So don't get caught up in this government shutdown. It's Trump's fault. This is a man who hates Trump. I don't even think Chuck Schumer likes Obama. Whoa. Sal, what are you doing? You're all over the place. Stay with me. I don't even think Chuck Schumer likes Obama. He hates Trump, and he hates himself like some of the trolls. That's why he's doing this and using Obama reform for an excuse. Because that's what he does. That's what Nancy Pelosi, piece of shit, does. And there are some decent Democrats out there, but they stick together. That is our dilemma. And I don't want the Republicans to be all over the place. We need to stay together. So Tucker Carlson, you can kiss my ass. I'm sorry, but he's pissing me off. So it sounds like he wants to run for president. He's pissing me off lately. Whoa, what we got over here? Husky. Thank you. Sending a husky. Beautiful husky. I think I'm going to get myself a husky before I die. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody on here tonight. Overwhelmed on this Friday night. Overwhelmed. Appreciate all the love and all the support. And even all the comments that you disagree. You have that right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. What we got over here? Not 4 times over here. Another donation. Thank you. Ovation Buddy number 1. Happy poop. You know, my grandfather, may rest in peace, used to say, happy shit, when it was his birthday. Happy poop, happy shit. I'm getting old. Closer to the boneyard. Thank you for the donation. Let's see here. Let me get in some comments here. If Republicans don't get their shit together, speaking of shit, poop, the Muslims are going to ruin our great country. Yeah, they got to get their shit together. We got to get our shit together. Pelosi is leaving to try to get out of her legal problems. Yeah, she's got many of those. Right back to you, Palon. I'll say this. We're in a time where it is very crucial for the Republicans to continue the House. We need to keep it that way. Not because I'm a registered Republican or most of you or MAGA. It's to save this country. Because I've said this before. You're going to have a Democrat president, but we can't have it right now. Look at a little pumpkin over here. We got pumpkins. Who just did that? Keg, Lego. Pumpkin on the head. Love it. Pumpkin. Thank you so much. I gotta laugh a little bit. Some of you are gonna say he had a little too much wine or he got kicked in the head. Guys, you gotta have a little fun, you know. So thank you for all the donations. Don't panic because of New Jersey and New York. No, I'm not panicking because of that. I'm panicking a little bit. Well, I'm not panicking. I don't like to hear the words out of Tucker and some of the Republicans all over the place, and I don't like what's going on with the shutdown. You know, Trump was on Epstein's best friend. So what? So what if he was? What's your point? All right. I'm a socialist because I'm accepting donations. Are you kidding me? What? See, here's another person sitting on their ass, lazy, mad at themselves, mad at the world, hate Trump. What's your point? Adrian, thank you so much. What do you got? A little cocktail there? How come it's not showing me what that look like? A drink? Oh, a sundae. What drink sounds a sundae? Well, that sounds good right now. A raspberry sundae. Remember those raspberries, Adrian? I just pull them right out and eat them. Adrian knows what I'm talking about. Free will is not socialism. Amen. High five, fist bump. Well said, Ozzy. What happened to the price of eggs? Eggs are good. What the hell you want eggs? You want eggs for free? $1.99? Eggs are good. Stop it with the eggs. Marco Rubio 28. I'm with you, my friend. A big fan of him. I've been supporting him a long time. High five, fist. I like Marco Rubio. Like him. He's good. He's good. Adrian's sending a little candy or something here. We got over marshmallow. Marshmallows. Got marshmallows coming over here, Mike M. Thank you, Adrian. Eggs are $2 in New York City. If you're crying about eggs, you got problems. You know, you're right, Mitch. That's so true. What a great comment. Yeah. What the hell you want? We got Bama girl sending the GOAT. The GOAT trophy. Got the GOAT for all of you guys. The GOAT. Not Tom Brady. Tom Brady was never the GOAT. Never. Pretty cool, these gifts. Adrian. High fives. Boom. Go Bama, go. And go Bama tomorrow. Win, win, win. And then the Eagles take them. Philadelphia Eagles get them. That's that easy. Howie Roseman. Go Bama. Eggs in Florida are like $5.99. Is that right, Joe? I go to an Italian deli here. 99 cents a dozen. Take it or leave it. I get them. 99 cents a dozen. Bama. I'll salute. Here we go with the eggs again. Forget about the eggs. Eat steak. Hey, shout out. Hold on. Shout out to my son and his beautiful girlfriend. Treating not 1, not 2, 8 steaks. You know what that cost them? We just get another gift and I missed it here. Crystal Martinez. Thank you. Appreciate you, my friend. High five, fist bump. Another crystal. We got another crystal in the house over here. I'm just saying. Yeah, shout out to, we just barbecued 8 steaks, New York steaks. That cost, I don't know, $100. So if they're watching my live, thank you. Yes, I do. Egg salad prices are up. Forget about it. Eat macaroni salad. Eat macaroni. Macaroni salad with mustard. Italian sausage. What do you want from me, guys? Look, guys. With Biden, it was the worst grocery prices since 1979. With Trump, we're only up 2%. Janine? 2%. Terry, are you leaving? Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you for that donation. So, Biden, Democrats, or Trump that we're only up 2.4%. Making peace, closing borders. Yes, I agree the economy's not where most of us want to be, but we're not, like, out of control. We're surviving. But I agree, it needs to get better. Have faith in Donald Trump. Don't give up on him, guys. We cannot spread around. If we spread around, it's not good. You thought I was going to say for Republicans, right? No, it's not good for America. It's not good for the world. Everybody listen to me? It's not good for the world. So it's not about, keep it Republican. It's about keeping it. We got to keep it. We got to keep it where we're at. And hope that better thing. Look, food prices are always going to go up. What we need to get is these interest rates down for mortgage. I want to see first-time buyers get into homes. I want to see people able to get into homes without putting down 30, 40% and have a credit score of 800. Let's get people into homes with 650. I know we got to be careful. We got to get people into homes. We need money to be exchanged. We need a choice on health care. We got to stop blaming both sides. We got to do the best we can right now and heading into 26. We need common sense. And we cannot have these government shutdowns more than 3 days. It's ridiculous. This is horrible. I'm feeling for the TSA. They need to eat. What a damn shame. All because they don't like Trump. They should be, how the hell can they put their head on the pillow? Let me stop. I'm getting my blood pressure up. Chuck Schumer. What an awful person. I don't wish harm on him, but he's an awful individual. He's fired. What a piece of shit. Anyhow, it's awful that we have to do this. But I think Trump needs to say, you know, stop. If you're just coming, I think he needs to stop blaming them and just looking on a solution. That's it. Glass of wine. Oh, I forgot the damn scotch, Ozzy. Text me later. I got to get the scotch. I'm going to get a little scotch. Have a little scotch tomorrow. Honor my mom. Yeah, she got me a case of wine. That wine was pretty good. One big Oliver. Reading your comment. Big Beautiful Bill cuts food stamps. Stop acting like you guys care about others. Oliver, thank you for your comment. Excuse me. I appreciate it. Look, we can go back and forth, but I won't. Again, this is Chuck Schumer. This Democrat and him are eliminating people with food stamps that are collecting food stamps, okay? This isn't Donald Trump. This is about continuing with Barack Obama health insurance. That's going to cripple us as a nation. Do you understand? That is our dilemma. And for those who are on food stamps that are young, maybe maybe they need to go work right now. I know you're probably going to be pissed at me. I'm not talking about people that are disabled, or maybe you might be on it, you need it. There's a lot of people who need food stamps. Let me just say that. But it should never be forever unless you are just said disabled. So there's some people there. What are you going to do? Sit there and wait? Go work and get food. And then when it opens, continue to try to work and get your food stamps. But this is not Donald Trump. This is not the Republicans. It's not me. It's not your fault. It's not nobody on here's fault. It's Chuck Schumer. He didn't have to close down this long. They could have worked out stuff. That's my opinion. So blame the Democrats. All right, let's move on. I mean, that's it. I don't know what else you want me to say. These are the facts. They're playing with fire. The Democrats are playing with fire because you know what? I say this. Let me just say thank you here. We got a little bit of a happy poop coming in here. Thank you so much. Big Doinks 4202. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the flower as well. High five, fist bump. Appreciate that. God bless. Thank you. Somebody says I love Kamala Harris. That's good. Good for you. They're playing with fire because here's this. And for those who are saying hi, you think Trump's you think Trump is a hard ass. I think JD would be tougher. I do. I really do. Yeah. Here's the deal. They're playing with fire because people, I would say majority of people that are losing their food stamps for the time being, I'm hoping it reopens Monday. But let's say it goes another month. Those people are going to realize it's the Democrats. It's the Democrats' fault. What do you want Trump to do? Agree on spending billions of dollars and having them get their way? No. No. Yeah, they blame Trump for everything. And I wish they could just realize that he is out there working to save our ass. I say it over and over if you're new to this channel. LGBT's in the house. God bless you. Good to see you. I missed you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Democrats are dumbasses. Army of 1, 2, 3. Yeah. They lost their mind. Again, I don't even call them Democrats. It's a shitstorm. Out of control. No common sense. Yep. I still say my closing views are this. I really think this is going to truly backfire on Chuck Schumer and the Democrats. And if you are a Democrat on here and you're a moderate, I feel for you because it will backfire. Because people who have common sense are going to say they just destroyed us. We could not feed our families. We're now homeless. TSA will remember. They're going to get paid, but it could be months from now, weeks from now, maybe. So most people with common sense will remember what the Democrats did. This is a Democrat shutdown. This is not a Donald Trump shutdown. It's not my shutdown. It's not your shutdown, Oliver. It's nobody on here shutdown. It is the Democrat who did this shutdown. They're thinking of themselves. And that's it. It's not the way to get things done. Other ways you can do things. Have different health cares. Have a choice. 3 or 4 different health cares. You don't want just Obamacare and Medicaid. You got to have a choice for people. It's a wrong way to do it, in my opinion. And in my opinion, it will definitely backfire. But the Republicans could be in trouble if they don't stick together. So Republicans need Tucker Carlson, Megyn, too much wine. Megyn Kelly. They need to stick together and stop knocking Trump. Their views will be fine. They speak good, but don't knock them. They can do what I just did. You know, not knocking him. I'm giving my opinion, right? They're knocking him. Like 2 kids in the schoolyard. They're not real MAGA, in my opinion. So they need to stop that. Because Charlie Kirk's not with us. And he was the leader of all spokesperson for the Republicans, particularly the youth. He's not here. So now it's Maggie, whatever her name is. Megyn Kelly and Tucker Carlson. Debbie says, wake up. Megan, thank you. Too much wine. Megan. Megan, yeah. I like her, but I don't like how she's speaking lately on Trump. LGBT, reading your comment. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. All right, and then somebody just said Trump is a monster. You guys agree with that? Trump's a monster? Try to read a couple comments that make sense. Yeah. You think so, Ozzy? I hope so. I mean, I hope people are not, because I don't want the party to be all over the place again, with the Bush years. I want it to kind of, it doesn't have to stick together on every issue, Ozzy, but I want it to be, we got to, because it's not about just like saving the Republican in the House. It's about keeping this, my goodness, if we continue, God forbid we got an AOC or a Gavin Newsom or Madani or any of these guys, my goodness, God forbid. God be with us. All right. Trump is going down. Yeah. All right. Well, we didn't quite get 100 likes tonight, but we had a good live. Try to keep it a little bit entertained, guys. I appreciate, once again, all the donations. Appreciate it so much. Thank you for all your support. Make sure you have all notifications. Make sure you support your other YouTube that you enjoy, your lives. Give them a little like and subscribe and help their channel out as well. Once again, if you are new, let us know if you're new. We're going to say goodnight in about 3 minutes. I'll let everybody say their goodbyes. Like, subscribe. Palon, you did not get timed out tonight. That's good. I felt so bad. You and my wife. Hey, I got timed out. I don't know what happened. So, Florida. For first time here, Florida's in the house. Hey, make sure you have all notifications. We're live every day. We have homeless shorts. We help out the homeless. Check out the shorts. Share the videos as it helps the YouTube algorithm. If you like them, you don't have to do anything but be with the Lord and pay taxes. But if you do, we appreciate it. God bless America and God bless you, Bama. Appreciate you. Hey, everybody, have a great rest of your evening, whatever's left of it. I always like to say, spend time with yourself first, and then your family, and then come on some of these lives and spend an hour or two. But always do that first. Be careful with spending too much time online. I'm just saying, but we do enjoy, gets us around, off everything that's going on in our life and interact, whether you're for Trump, against Trump. It's good. Have some fun. Appreciate you all. Live in the moment. Enjoy 1 hour at a time. Take 1 hour at a time. If you're going through an illness or a divorce or something very difficult, have faith in God. Believe in yourself, and it will pass. But remember, only you can make a change. Blood pressure is released. Only you can make that change if you're struggling. Nobody's going to help you. You got to wake up and make that move, guys. And can't depend on the government, on food stamps or anything like that. Some that are disabled and old, yes. But, hey, with that said, God bless everybody. I'll see you next live. Thank you so much. God bless Donald Trump. He's the best of the best. God bless. See you on the next live. Salute. I'll see you guys. Thank you. Great live. Thank you so much. Overwhelmed tonight, the donations. See you later, guys. God, I'm losing my hair. See you later, guys.